Yo. What's good, y'all, man? We got CASHNASTYGAMING, man, doing another giveaway in New York. You feel me? Do another one, man. If you know what happened, you know what happened. But I think I'll make it right because I think he talking to the New York mayor. You feel me? You see a thumbnail. But yeah, though, man, you got another giveaway. Even the other giveaway didn't successfully, you know what I'm saying, did his course. So he gonna try it again and see if he do his course again. But hey, like it or somebody trying to hit the bell for new. And yeah, CASHNASTYGAMING.
Alright, y'all, we are in New York City, my hometown. Not too long ago, 2023, y'all know what happened in New York City. I caught PTSD. If you don't know what happened, this happened.
The video game giveaway prompted mayhem in New York City. Kai Cenat is accused of inciting a riot during the unpermitted event.
At least 3 officers were injured and 65 people have been arrested.
65 people have been arrested. Dang.
Were attacked. We were in there. We were crushed.
Very big riot. It was just on the show.
You don't come to get free Game Boys and bring smoke bombs.
Yeah, I was like, what y'all was thinking though, man? I know, no, I wasn't casting that, but what y'all was thinking? Why if y'all gonna bring some games though? Why y'all come? You feel me? And bring smoke bombs? Like, come on now, like, how coming that fast? Like messing up the giveaway. Nah, it was some people that actually was there trying to, you know, was peacefully there and did none of that. You feel me? But it's a mixture. You can't really tell who. You feel me? They all think everybody in one, so that's why they blame CASHNASTYGAMING. Even though CASHNASTYGAMING didn't do nothing, it's really the people. Like, you can't really, I mean, they grown man, they grown people. Females was doing something too. There's females out there.
And bring M80s.
What happened to the PlayStations, guys?
Just got an update from the NYPD, and here's what we know tonight. According to police, Kai Cenat will be charged with multiple counts.
The influence is charged. He's gonna be charged.
Multiple counts, yeah. Nah, he got, well, is he still going to court, y'all? Oh, that's stuff done. I think that stuff done with. But it was like, you know.
At least 2 counts of inciting a riot, unlawful assembly,
Hey, I can't even hear what he's saying.
and a few other charges.
Can't hear what he's saying.
How
man.
can I get my 2-year-old eat his breakfast?
He likes it when you make silly faces.
Still looking for a new job?
I just found out my dad's sister's husband is golfing buddies with the CEO of a great company. So
Now, today is the day. For some reason, the mayor knew I was in the city and reached out and said he want to pull up on me and talk about it. And I'm gonna try to ask him to see if I'm able to run it back. We gonna see if I'm able to run it back, because right now I'm on like a policy right now where I can't really do no events right now. So I want to see, and also I just want to talk about like what the cops did with Phantom Car and V and stuff like that. So he gonna come in and he feel like he wanted to talk about that a little bit out of nowhere. Like they knew I was in New York and they want to talk about it. So yeah, let's be face to face with the mayor. How you doing? How you doing? The mayor's in town. How you doing, bro? You good? You good? Come on, bro. How's everything been going for you? Grinding. What you been up to today?
The parade, Albanian Day parade, went to a couple other events.
Okay.
It's non-stop.
Okay.
Every half an hour there's another clip.
Okay, yeah. I haven't been in New York in a minute, so it's my first time being back home. You know, I'm from the Bronx. You feel what I'm saying? You know, I'm from the Bronx. So, nah, yeah, definitely. Like, the last time I was here, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy, but
New York every day.
yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, it is.
And who told you we don't want you back?
That's what I felt like. I felt like, you feel me? Like after the controversy of what happened and stuff like that, you know, I try to be a little bit more careful with the things I do, but also on top of that, it was on some like, we just had like trouble with certain things, and a lot of like things were happening where like my boy Phantom, like we just have trouble with like NYPD and stuff, you know?
You said trouble, explain that.
Like, I feel like we were like,
Be raw.
I feel like we like picked on us in a way. I feel like we were like NYPD be picking on us in a way.
Explain it.
In terms of like, it was a lot of times where police was doing things that they wasn't supposed to be doing. Like it made it feel like NYPD was a gang at one point. In terms of like, my friend Phantom, he got his car taken away for no reason at one point.
Who's that?
Phantom, my homeboy from the Bronx. That's my boy, brother of mine. No, not on that day. Okay, it was a whole different day. Okay. It was a whole different day. Right. Yeah, so like, I feel like there was a lot of things where like things would happen where like where the police would just look at us and pick us out. We had trouble the whole summer. In like about a year ago, we did A&P in the summertime, and like it would just always be NYPD just doing stuff. So like I kind of feel like coming to New York, it'll be kind of hectic in terms of like I gotta move a certain way.
Let me tell you something. We've come a long way from where we were, and what's happening now, even in the Bronx, man. There's a lot of crews, a lot of drill folks are getting into battles over drill music. They're disrespecting each other's community, and so I have to find that right balance. I got to make sure we're safe, but not with disgrace.
Yeah, I just feel like yeah. I just feel like there was some points where like it'll be the cops taking the car and posing with it, and like we basically getting laughed at. So us being from New York, we felt the type of way in terms of like, damn, we can't even embrace the city without something going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because of like how big.
Now New York is strict. They be strict. Like I say Chicago, we ain't that strict though. I say New York strict than us though. New York, Chicago cops, they ain't that. I mean, they certain stints, but they ain't really like, they let us do what we want to do. In the certain stint though, then they start. You feel me? New York, they can't do nothing. They throw a party, they getting shut down. So many people, they getting shut down. Yeah.
We always had a radar. Every time we fly in, it was always something. So,
when you say take the car, when you about to take the car?
Like they took Phantom car from him, and like he was like at one point.
I forgot. I remember that too. And they ride too. They ride Phantom car. Or was somebody else. I think it was somebody.
He was held at, like at one point they had the gun up, pointed at him.
Where did they take it from? Was he drag racing?
No, he wasn't doing nothing.
Okay, so we need to look at that case. Cause that can't happen.
He wasn't doing nothing.
Just get on the street and someone take his car. But I just can't,
they posed with the car. They was posing with
yeah, that was that. Yeah, they drove the car. They was being petty. They drive his car, posted the picture, and I think he posted because I saw this all on Twitter. I ain't see it on live. I saw it on Twitter. I'm like, dang, yeah. I need to get his car back. But I be saying like New York is petty, like, but they know they can't do nothing. Well, I don't know. They can, but but who want to go to jail for some bull blank? You feel me? No, you know what I mean? Or some petty stuff.
Like
so, that's fine, yeah. But they know they do. They know what they doing though. But they know they can't. I mean, they can do something, but yeah, what I'm saying. Like I said, okay.
So I got a question. Like we do know about what happened downtown, where things happened to where like I didn't want it to be in that way, but it ended up being it, and I learned from it, and like I understand how much influence I have. I want to know, is there a world where I can ever give back on a big scale, but the right way? Because I feel like I was on the radar of not being able to like do events like that because of how hectic it did get. But is there a world where I can run it back?
Okay, let's look at we had a major boxing event right in the middle of Times Square. A couple 100,000 people were there. They coordinated with the city. We had the right layout. We had it laid out correctly. We get ready to do something else, a major event. We do a lot of major events. And so now that you see your influence and what you tried to do on 14th Street, you would say, I want to give back.
Yeah.
So now that you see your influence, now you have moved to another level.
Right.
You can't still do it on the level you did before because now you're blown up. So now you have to do it on another level. You sit down with my team. I get the agencies involved. You map out what your plan is. This is what I want to do. I want to do something to give back. Now you got the city in alignment to make sure you can execute the plan.
Okay. So there is a world where I can
without a doubt.
I can do it
all the time.
Okay.
I love for you to come up in the Bronx.
Yeah.
And just
I would love to I just want to get back to my city. Like I would like to do it one more time. I feel like it would be fire if I did it the right way and I did it one more time for the people, because that day like I did have good intentions and I wanted to do it. Is there a way like
that's why the team said this brother had good intentions.
Yeah.
He was not trying to do something that was happening. So we want to make sure your good intentions allows you to do what you're going to do.
Is there a way that is there a way that my friend like Phantom could like probably get like an apology for what happened or anything like that?
Just explain it to me.
Like an apology from like whether it's from the police department or some type of apology because he was done wrong. Like he was done wrong, and it's like
with the situation with the car.
With the car.
Let me look at him and see what
happened.
happened.
The car.
Let me see what.
Yeah.
Let me see exactly what happened. If
Yeah.
something was done wrong, he'll get an apology.
Yeah.
Let me see exactly what happened. But this is news to me. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Because normally nobody's just gonna roll on you and take your car.
Yeah.
So you're saying he was.
No, that actually happened. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure everybody has video cameras.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sure
Yeah.
the incident was
Yeah.
videoed,
Yeah.
you know? So
Yeah.
You should have fans to call me.
Okay.
Where is he?
I'll get the info.
Is he from New York?
Yeah, he's from New York. Yes, the Bronx.
He came back.
Huh?
He's back.
Nah, he's back. Yeah, he be out here, but we just be cautious of certain shit, cause like you feel what's going on and stuff. But I wanted to ask you something like, how do you get like the key to the city or like a street sign? Like I can probably see like Sanat Ave or something like that. How do you get that? Like how do you?
I'm looking to have Eric Ave.
Yeah. Wait, so you don't have the power to like give somebody the key to the
key
to the city?
Yes. Key to the city, yes.
How do you get that?
Street naming is done through the city council. Key to the city is through your life of birth. You know, it's not just because someone did something once great time. Like we can give this key to the city to Walt Frazier. You know, it's just
Walt Frazier. Okay, so we got a little sneak peek. We about to get king of the city. But yeah, I was like, king of the city is like your life work or something like that. The street name is like we're doing councils. They got power, but not that much power, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like, getting street, it's rare to get people your street name. It's rare, though. It's rare to get your street name. I mean, you know, that's your, yeah, it's rare, though. It's like you gotta do some powerful stuff just to get a street name. Like, you gotta do something. Not like that crazy, but I'm just saying, like, in general, like, in your life.
Work. You know, they look at your life work. It doesn't mean that you're at the end of your life. But we want to look at the totality.
Total.
Right, like we gave the key to the city.
That'd be fire.
I
said that'd be fire to get. That's fire.
Yes.
I just wanted to get the green light if I ever wanted to run back an event or run back something. Like I can, because right now I didn't know if like I was able to run any event back to give back to New York and stuff like that because of what happened last time. So
we do it right.
We'll do it right.
So don't feel as though, hey, something went wrong, now I can't do it again. No, this is your city, man. You're from the Bronx. This is your city. And you should feel if you're gonna do things and give back in a real way, you need to do it in your city. Yeah, especially from the Bronx.
Facts. Yeah.
Especially from the Bronx.
All right, well, all right. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. All right, sounds good. There it is. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you. All right, sounds good. There it is. I'm not gonna lie. He basically just locked in another giveaway, so I'm gonna do another giveaway. If it end up being fucking crazy, then we're gonna see what happens. Other than that, like the video, comment, and let's just hope for a good giveaway sometime in New York. We gonna see.
Okay. Yeah, this time it's gonna be a lot of police and being with him or whatever. But anyway, like it up to my channel, hit the bell if you're new, man. Let me know y'all excited for another giveaway in New York. If you're from New York though, let me know you're from New York. You feel me? Let me know you're from Bronx, Queens, wherever you're from. Let me know in New York though. But yeah though, I think they gonna do it, but in the right way though. But yeah, he ain't mean no harm in that situation. You know what I mean? It's just but why people bring smoke bombs? This is a giveaway though. Y'all just want to have it. Y'all want to rehab it though, man. Y'all crazy. I don't know what. But anyway, man, like it up on my channel, hit the bell. And alright, peace.